and welcome back. My name is Brian. In today's video we're going to be talking about one of those gifts that you can make for many people. This video is going to be on a desktop or tabletop bookshelf. Here you can see I've got several books piled onto mine, and one of the things that happens is that if you have books that you like to read laying around, they just get piled like this, piled high and all over the place. So a nice little way to organize those books is good. Another thing that I want to feature about this desktop bookshelf is that we make a wedged or a loose wedge mortise and tenon. So it's fun for the woodworker because you get to make this, and so we make these wedges that go in and hold this together. In fact, we can take this apart by removing these wedges, just simply pushing through, and here we have separate end pieces and also these shelves. Again, this is a simple project you can make over a weekend. And we're going to start out by demonstrating how to make the sides. So here you can see this is our side. It's curved on the edges here, and then on the top it's flat. Additional features that we have an arch here at the bottom, and most notable is these through mortises that we use with the wedge to hold things together. In the videos that follow, you'll see that I'm actually making several of these for the holidays. This one's made out of quarter sawn oak. There's also one that I have video clips of it being made out of cherry. In the clips that follow, we're going to focus on making this end piece with hand tools. So we want to cut these straight portions of our bookends with the magnetic saw guide. We're going to try to use trim along this surface, but leave a little bit there so that we can sneak up on it with a hand plane of some sort. Maybe we'll use a spoke shave, or we could use a hand plane. Unfortunately, the blade broke in my bow saw, so we're going to have to make another choice because this was the lost blade. Our bookshelf is made up of two horizontal pieces. These two horizontal pieces have tenons on both ends that go through the mortise on our end pieces, and they also have a mortise drilled into the bottom here and also the top that is symmetric here. And so I made these square so that we can put our wedges inside there later on. So our last piece to cut are these wedges. We need 4 of these guys, and they need to fit into our mortise that's drilled into our tenon. And so we want these to be the width of that mortise, and we want them to stick out on the bottom. So they're going to be tapered so that they're not as wide as this mortise at the very bottom, and then we want at the top for them to be wider than this slot. And so we just simply angle those based upon having it being a little bit wider and a little bit thinner than what that slot is. Now that we have all our parts made, we're really ready for our very complicated assembly. And actually it's quite simple. We simply put these in on one side, grab our end, and slide it into the other. We have that together. And then we just go about inserting our wedges on each side. We have 4 of these fellows that need to be seated. And our wedges tend to draw everything in and hold it together. I just push mine in with my fingers. You might want to tap them in if you want, but this gives us our final bookshelf, and here you can see it looks aesthetic, and it would make for a nice gift for the holidays or some other special occasion. Thank you for watching today. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. This will help us get a new bow saw blade in the future. Then I will be able to use this in a video real soon. See you soon.